Hi guys! Hi! And welcome back to our channel. Welcome back to the TED Talks with the Tequila Sisters. Hi!
Seberan.
Gulims all over sis braids. Oh guys, we've been away, hey?
It feels so good to say welcome back.
It does.
Wow.
It does.
It's been a long
Without you out. What do you mean?
Yeah,
Okay,
proceed.
Anyway,
See?
welcome back to our channel, guys. Welcome back to the TED Talks with the Tequila Sisters, the real ones in the bay. Hopefully, you know, the kids with the eyes. Anyway, yes. My name is Liamantokela, and I'm sitting here with the one and only
Sister
the
with
coolest kid in the bay, Sister with Bombay. Yes, the cool kid in the family. Oh, screw!
Manga. You are a man.
It's good. Alright, so
Right,
anyway,
right.
welcome back and thank you to everyone who has subscribed so far and who has stayed with the family, even though we've been away, but you did not unsubscribe. Thank you for that loyalty. Thank you very much. We really appreciate it.
To the new family, please do go subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
Tell your friends to tell their friends.
Yes.
To come and watch our channel.
Yes.
To come and subscribe on our channel.
Yes.
And enjoy the journey.
And be part of the family.
Had
If
to
you
do it
haven't
for the
watched,
family.
if you're a new subscriber and you haven't watched the other videos, please go watch so that you can know what we are all about. Okay, so on today's topic is
Give it to us.
cheating.
See?
Cheating. Okay, so what about cheating, ne?
What about cheating?
What about cheating?
What is cheating, middle of it? Because I feel like
We're gonna break down the topic.
Yebo!
Okay, so the topic is cheating, ne? But as the topic is cheating, we are focusing more on how the person who has been cheated on
Gets affected.
feels
Okay.
about the cheating. We are not going to be talking about me cheating on someone. We are
Okay.
talking about how you feel.
Life after
you've
the
been-
cheating.
Yes, yes. This is part one of life after the cheating.
After the darkness.
Life after the darkness. The light is the light at the end of the tunnel. Is the not? We're gonna figure that one out. So this is part one.
Take one.
Rolling. This is part one of life after cheating. Ne? Do we want to define cheating? What is
Okay.
cheating?
I feel like we all have different definitions as to what is cheating.
Yeah.
Yabo. Amy definition is of an obviously, because we don't see things the same. We all see things differently. So, cheating would be you looking at the other girl the same way that you look at me.
Okay.
Texting the other girl the same way that you text me. Cheating would be you vibing.
someone
Vibing
else.
is cheating.
Yeah.
Vibing, doing ezazinto sezenzayo Tina to
With
the other
someone
girl.
else.
That's cheating to me.
Yeah, that's basically cheating to me as well. Like entertaining someone else while I'm still around.
Exactly.
Like I feel like you don't allow yourself to like someone else if you're already in love with someone. So for me, if you can like someone while you're still with me, that's you've cheated already because your heart has already like. Yeah, suka is encinci for enough for you to even like that person, for you to even consider ba ingakhona into, even though I am in the picture. Yabo? And I feel like guys cheating, don't do it. Don't do it. Just break up with me if you feel like we're not working anymore. Just leave me. Yabo?
Because
Shit.
okay.
So this part is about me interviewing my sister about how she feels after she was cheated on. Next part will be for me. I feel like we've all been cheated on, guys. Let's be realistic. We've all been cheated on, even if
Whether you
maybe
knew,
didn't find out about
whether you
it.
didn't know.
Yeah, whether you found out through a text, through friends, or the guy lied to you and say he didn't do it and you ended up believing him. We've all been cheated
At some
on.
point.
At some point. Remember, it was a one night stand.
But masangathi sonke phela bakhona abanye abantu
Zange batshitel.
most of abantu have been cheated on.
Yeah, so if you haven't been cheated on, you're so lucky, babe.
It is where
yo mafra
ngayenzeki
mafra
because it's bad.
So should we
continue?
Okay, so I have 10 questions for her. The same questions that I'm gonna be asking her, she'll ask me next week. Yeah. So if you want to include other questions for next week, feel free to comment and like ask any questions. We will include them in the next video. Okay. So okay. Just like okay. First person
on the spot question. Oh my god.
First question. It's like the first question is already like boom. Okay. So do you feel like you are worthy of having a faithful partner after this one?
Yeah.
You feel like you are. Okay. What would bring you closure in the part that you were cheated on? Like what do you need to have closure?
Reasons. Reasons as to why he cheated. I want to know, but not that I'm going to change myself.
Yeah.
Not that I'm going to change. I'm going to do anything differently. But I want to know the reasons why
he cheated.
Why? Because I did everything to make it work. Why?
You feel like you did everything.
But I want to know now from him.
Did you do everything?
From where I'm standing, I replied, I did everything.
Are you at peace with yourself after the cheating?
No, I'm not at peace with myself after the cheating.
It continues. Why?
Because I feel like I tried changing who I was for the person. Did you like this more?
You tried changing who you were for the person. Okay, no, you don't have to if you don't feel like. Okay. Are you happy? Or what would make you feel happy as you were before right now?
I'm not happy. I'm not happy. Dingaba happy if I could go back into time and change how I met the person. I would.
So you'd be happy if you raise him.
I never met him. I never got to know him. Our paths never crossed. Yeah.
Oh my God,
Okay. It's that deep with me.
It's the same question because it's like, how do you feel Ngoko that you found out by Nyani that he cheated?
I don't feel like I always expected it. You at the back of your head, you're like, okay, this could happen. So I'm like, I don't feel any type of way, but I do wish things turned out differently. I never imagined that
he'd really actually do it.
And I'd never imagined our love story would end the way that it did.
Yeah, I get you. Okay. So what are you going to do? Leave him or do the same thing he did to you while you are still with him? Or are you just going to try to forgive him? I hope they can hear all these questions. Ne? Clearly.
Okay. Repeat the question.
Okay, so it says, what are you going to do? Leave him or do the same thing he did to you while you are still with him, or try to forgive him and just move on?
This is a very difficult question.
You're still struggling with it?
Yeah.
To move on?
Yeah, something the same way. Because
it's fresh and it's still fresh. Yeah. I feel like that's why. Okay.
It's close to heart, the subject.
Okay. Next. But that's why we chose it. We want to be as real as possible. Okay. What do you think was the reason for him cheating? Do you think it was a moment of weakness or something was wrong in your relationship? So he went to seek something better on the outside.
I think it's a bit of both. It's a bit of both. But I could never really say pinpoint ba
what was the reason. But do you think it was about you?
I was never the problem. I was not the problem in the relationship. I think it was more of he was the problem. He had issues
with himself.
So now I think it's a bit of both.
And as I feel like
there were things in our relationship. So wahamba woluka ngaphandle. Yabo? And it's also a moment of weakness.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And I'm very happy that you said you were not the problem. You were never the problem.
No.
Like a lot of people, a lot of us feel like after the cheating, you feel like I was the problem. What did I do? You're always trying to find out what did you do
wrong,
instead of realizing something's wrong with him though. Because why didn't he just talk to me? Why didn't we just communicate? Why did he have to go look somewhere else? Okay, will you ever be able to trust him again?
Never.
Whether as a boyfriend or a friend?
Never. Because once it starts raining, it never stops. It's all rain in different regions, but it's on net. It's going to rain. No, but I could never be friends with someone who I once loved. I could never be friends with my ex. I could never. Soze sikwazi bazichomi. So ngoku asoze sikwazi bazichomi mna naye. Because a lot happened, a lot was said, a lot was done. So now anzofila safe around him. Anzomtrust ngenhliziyo yami bandithi ngoku I'm confiding in him as a friend. Anzomtrust, and there's always going to be that at the back of my head. What if siphinde siweke out? I need distance from him in order for me to heal.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. So
but I could never trust him.
Last question is: did or will you tell your close friends about what happened, or would you rather keep it to yourself? So I'm sure when you tell them, they will give you different options. Will that let me break this question down. Will or did you tell your close friends about what happened, or would you rather keep it to yourself?
I'm a very private person. Whether you're my friend, whether you're not my friend, whether we're close or you're not close, I'm very private. I don't like people in my business. Yabo? So njengoba ngabathanda abantu business yami, close friend. But anzokuxelela ba yo listen champ, kwenzeke into ethile nento ethile. Yabo? So zange ndibaxelele. No, zange ndibaxelele. I think qala uyithetha ngongoko. Just because bekuthethwa ngento yenjena cheating. So I was like, no, and they kind of knew the guy, so that's how it came about.
So there are 2 more questions in How did you find out that he cheated on you?
Oh no, my close friend texted me.
During the people.
What happened?
You know that and that's the biggest thing that I don't want. I don't want to find out like that. But I have found out like that now. But next time, if next time, because like it's like now you already made me a lol, right? But now I'm a lol also to other people because now they knew before I knew.
And it's the worst because kaloku noba uzathi I'm going back.
Even if uzomxolela ngokucingela ba
abantu bazothini yes back.
You know, like if you cheat, but don't let other people find out, ne? Like just be careful, money. People shouldn't know. Like man having lol nasebantwini. It bothers me so much, Londo. Okay, last question. Your friends are going to advise you differently. Are you going to take any of the advice they give you? Would they ever influence the decision you take?
No. Ayenzeki Londo. No, but just in life in general, but I'm sticking to what I want. Because I know what he says to me.
You know the inside of the relationship. Yeah.
So whether you tell me, but Mamela limbs why he's not good for you. Don't. Ubuthetha izinto ezingapheliyo but ubuthetha izinto ezingapheliyo. If my heart says, but limbs, go back and trying to fix things. What you said really doesn't matter. It's all up to me because ndimlo ulala ebusuku acingeni. Oh God.
What if I had
this could be us, but I'm playing. So
okay, this is really the last question.
Okay.
It says, what would you say if he saw you and said, I'm sorry? Like face to face. He's not just apologizing for me. It's like he's seeing each other and he's like, I'm sorry. That's all he says is like, I'm sorry.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No man, come on.
And you think because no, the only reason why I'm laughing is because I feel born. I feel born because I don't know about how I'd react because it's still fresh, it's still new. I have not yet healed from what happened, so nobody sorry. I would probably say, but okay. There's a lot that I want to say,
but you'd be like, okay.
But okay. I feel like that's ke kumne. Dinikwe ixesha ba mna ndithethe nam qala before ndimbone. So if ndingambona ngathi okay, even those ndifuna ukuxelela. So yeah. Why trying to thank?
Because like I didn't know this, like I didn't know it will turn out like this. I feel like this was really nice.
Yeah.
I feel like I enjoyed it. I want to try and do my spot.
I'm the loudest, I'm the clown.
I'm not though, because I feel like no one's ever, like, yes guys, this is why I said when the video started, but we've all been cheated on. Because I feel like, how are you going to laugh at someone that has been cheated on? God, you don't know if it will happen to you. Okay,
what a bummer.
Like, I don't get people that laugh at people in anytime. Like, it always boggles my mind. But why would you laugh? Like, but you could be alone anytime. Like, I love you to be a trained. I'm like, no, we're really gonna laugh at that because, like, you don't know. We've all been vulnerable for a man once in our lives.
Jonga, I think that's the most scariest thing. Good relationship,
being vulnerable, and it's the most beautiful thing as well.
Exactly.
Getting to see someone's weakest points.
But guys,
I don't think it's weakness. I just feel like it's you being a person, being a human.
It's you being a person, but for someone else.
Yeah.
Because when you were not weak, when was
and imagine having to trust that person and then bam.
I think that's the worst thing that could ever happen to anyone. Like, this is it's very close to my heart and it hurts kakula because we spoke about
the cheating.
Not only about the cheating, we spoke about me I have this wall that's all up in around me, all up in my face. So I never really let anyone ill. That's why I said, would I ever, like question was I changed myself because I tried breaking down the walls for him. And then he goes on, so it's like we spoke about this. I told you, but I'm not the person that just falls. You know, it takes time for me to go there. So when I'm there, when I'm down for you, I'm down for you. Just don't betray. Just come at me. It's not because that's what I would do, because I feel like it damages you as a person. It damages how,
as much as we don't want to admit it, but it does because no one wants to admit it, but it's damaged me. I feel like we all feel like you have to be strong behind the so what, but you don't have to. But the minute you face reality and you're like, it's damaged me, okay, it's done something to me, then you can heal from it. Because you're not going to heal. You're not going
that's
to
why I always say to my friends, cry. Cry all you need. Kala. Let yourself feel the pain. Do everything. Scream if you need to. Cry. And then when you get up, when you're done, you're done.
Yeah.
Don't cry. So I think Jay, in general, love is a beautiful thing. We all have different definitions of what love looks like, what it should be. But from where I stand, love is giving someone the permission
to hurt you
and trusting that person not to hurt you.
Yeah.
So
It is.
yeah.
It has been nice. It has been good. But I'm a daughter. I embarrass you all the time.
I always say about men are trash. We can't take that away from them. They are trash, but you just have to pick your trash wisely.
Lewen was a part. Lewen was a. When you're like uimele into unyamezela. Yeah. Lewen was a nyamezela trash because they all are, and men will embarrass you. So don't think associates like your Don't
Must never tell us our thought.
Why
must never thought
carrot.
I must never thought to that.
You carrot.
I don't be. I'm fine. Because I feel like guys also get cheated.
They also do get cheated on, as much as like I feel like maybe in another thing we'll include guys or something like that. But now COVID, guys, we can't be having people over. So, but we will. This channel is going to be a nice place to be for people that want to talk about things, anything. If you want to listen to other people's experiences, this will be a place like that. So we are very happy to be back, and hopefully we are going to be back for a long time. We're not going to go away anytime soon. So thank you for the love once again,
and thank you for always showing up on every Sunday
to be with us as we show up. Not every Sunday, but we are going to show up every Sunday. You get it. Thank you very much, and bye.